How you doing, Professor Gao? Hope you're safe. Hope you're doing well. So for my marketing project, I have decided to organize a soccer tournament that will be played in my hometown of Litchfield, New Hampshire at Sawmill Park, which is a new soccer venue that my town just built. Um, so you've probably never heard of Litchfield, New Hampshire. It's actually a really small town. Probably around 7,000 people live here. But we're actually neighboring a lot of bigger towns and a city too, Manchester, New Hampshire. And so every year growing up in high school, we'd always do tournaments where all the towns would get together, see who's the best town at soccer. And it was never held in Litchfield, New Hampshire. And so for my project, new park, I think we could actually make it happen, that there could be a tournament in Litchfield, and it would be a pretty successful one too. So the venue is called Sawmill Park. It's it's a big field with four different soccer fields on it, and it's just meant for soccer, not football or anything. It's all soccer fields, really nice fields. Uh, the grass is short. It's like spread out. It's really nice. So it's really large, it's beautiful. It has four large soccer fields in it. It's surrounded by woods, so there's a path you can take, walk your dog, go for a run, while people are also playing in the game. Um, there's no stands. There's no like big stands to sit in, but there's like next in between the fields, there's a lot of space. So you could bring a lawn chair. Um, you could bring a blanket or a towel you could sit on, and you could just like you could bring a lot of people to the games. You don't have to restrict it because there's not enough space. You could bring your family, your friends, anyone you want to come watch. So a little history about the park. Um, so it was first made by this man named John Bryant, who has just coached a lot in this town. He's really known for helping out recreationally, and he's brought a lot of good memories and good moments to this town. He recently passed away, which was pretty sad, but um, it's been it's now owned by another Litchfield resident, Jason Combe, who's he helps too, not as much, but he's a good guy too. And so there was a soccer field in Litchfield earlier, but it was just one field. Not a lot of people would go there to play soccer. It was more for like kids. Uh, not a good place to play. So it was this park was built, to expand a little and to encourage more kids in Litchfield to play soccer. And because of its size, it is an option now that the town can host more games, host more tournaments, and make some more money for the town. So it's a small town, but I think that these fields are really important to help develop and grow its popularity. And it was built in 2013, so I was 7 years ago. Wow. I think I was in eighth grade or a freshman, so I was like the perfect age to use the park because that's when I was still playing travel soccer, and it was just really good for my travel team to have a new field and be able to have like be the first really team to make memories on that field. And I still use it to this day to go run and work out. But so I'd say the capacity for the field is probably around 300 to 500 people could probably fit on it, and that's only limited because of parking. I mean, the the parking isn't an issue. It's not. It's like back roads to come. It would probably be chaotic, parking there, and I mean, it's a big parking lot, but um, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's rocky and it's just not the most organized parking lot. That's probably the best way I could say it. It's not organized, but I guarantee you, if a tournament was held here, we would get people to work in the parking lot, help, direct cars where to go. Um, yeah, figure it out. So, analysis of the market, people that we're targeting. Um, so, the people we're targeting is travel soccer teams locally in New Hampshire, specifically Southern New Hampshire, but obviously like some teams up north too, if they're willing to make the drive. So it would pretty much be eighth graders, freshmen, sophomores in high school. Um, Teams would include Manchester, New Hampshire, Londonderry, Hooksett, Bedford, Nashua, Merrimack, some teams up north, but those are pretty much all the big, not big, nothing New Hampshire is big, but um, that's pretty much the main teams that would probably play in the tournament. So there would be an entry fee to play, a parking fee when you enter, and you can stay all day once you pay. To keep it so people don't have to keep leaving in and out, we could put a food shack, set it up in the field in case you're hungry for a snack or you're thirsty for some water or some Gatorade or something. And the race is, I mean, yeah, there's no specific race for this tournament. We could do a men's tournament, we could do a women's tournament, and I was talking about race. I meant sex. There's men's, women's, whatever, and for race, any race, honestly. We're not discriminating here. So my target market would be the kids, but not only the kids, but we're really trying to get to the parents and the coaches because they're the ones who make the decision to, let their kids play in the tournament, and they're the ones who are probably spending the money to join the tournament. So we're really trying to get to them. The age would be U14, U15 travel soccer teams, any sex, any race. And so Litchfield is very small. We are not going to be, putting this on TV. We're not going to probably be, probably not going to be putting it on the radio. It's kind of goes past the budget that we'd have. But we'd try to get ads around. That's kind of Southern New Hampshire's kind of more old school. We try to get ads around, buildings, signs around the town. We would, buy small ads in the newspaper to promote it. The thing about New Hampshire is it's small, but because it's small, word travels very fast. So we just try to get little ads here and there and get people to talk about it more. We would have all the towns in the tournament know about it months before it happened so they could prepare, get their payments in, and we would prepare the venue to look beautiful, welcoming as we possibly can, and wait for the big day of the tournament to start. So our proposed budget would probably be, give or take, $5,000 if we really want to make this look beautiful. But this also includes, so we'd spend that, but with the people coming in, paying for their team to play in the tournament, paying parking, we'd probably make a good amount of money back also while the tournament's being played. So for the press release, I just said, Litchfield Youth Soccer is proud to announce our annual fall soccer tournament. First one that would be held in Litchfield. The best of the best are back to ready to show their worth. Tournament would be held in beautiful Sawmill Parks, looking beautiful as ever. We encourage teams to register as soon as possible as we prepare for a big season, a big tournament, and we're looking forward for the competition. And so U14 games and U15 games would pretty much be the same, but U14 would be 40-minute halves, U15 45-minute, both double elimination, and you should be ready to play more than one game a day because it's a tournament. So some tired legs will be happening, but you're 14 and 15, you should have a lot of energy. I remember I'd play like 3 games a day, so they love it. It happens. especially during a tournament atmosphere. You know, you love that stuff. So for awards, every team gets a medal if you win, every player, and you get a t-shirt. Everyone loves to get the t-shirt after they win, obviously, you know, kind of brag about it. So $200 for U14 teams to play, $250 for U15 teams. It's probably paid by a coach. It's not for every kid, it's just for the team. You can pay online, you can pay with a check. For parking, it's only $15 daily, and you can leave, come back. For concessions, complete menu of reasonably priced food, drinks at the park. And for sportsmanship, if any coach, any player, any parent really gets too out of hand, we have the right to just cancel the game and forfeit that team, because we're not taking any bad sportsmanship. And I'll also do a 50-50 raffle. You can win a $200 Amazon gift card. Post a picture of your team being goofy or making a real soccer video. The best video and picture will be picked when the tournament's over. So that's just another little initiative to make some money. So for a sponsor, so Litchfield, like I said, nothing in Litchfield, small town. There's one pizza restaurant that everyone goes to. There's not even a gas station, but yeah, there's one pizza restaurant, so we definitely get them to sponsor the tournament. So after the games, you know, you just played 3 games, you want to go get a piece of pizza with your friends, definitely everyone would probably stop by Romano's Pizza and enjoy some great pizza with their friends. I love that place. I still go there all the time, and I think if they sponsored the tournament, it would be a great advertisement for them, because everyone would see it, and it's only about 5 minutes away from the field. So my SWOT analysis, strengths, everyone loves soccer, you know. Everyone loves like a tournament atmosphere. Be great memories for the kids, great games, good competition, just good time, you know. You can't really go wrong at a soccer tournament. My weaknesses, though, is it's a small town, so it's harder to advertise. Parking can be difficult. Conditions of the fields after everyone plays. Yeah, that's the difference between a small town and a professional field. They have the resources to just absolutely fix the field after the game. Hopefully it's not a rainy day and just getting muddy, and that could kind of ruin the field, but you know, everyone likes playing soccer in the rain too, so it's really a win-win. My opportunities would be, so you can win money, you can win games, and also it's opportunities for people around the town to work the games, work in the parking lot, referees work at the snack shack, you know, and just there's a lot of opportunities coming from soccer field or a soccer tournament to make money. And my threats would be other towns that also want to host a tournament, people getting hurt, liability, but it's, you know, if you get hurt at a soccer game, the town wouldn't be in trouble for that. You know what you're getting into when you play soccer. Bad refs that can ruin the game, parents that don't obey the rules and cost their team a game, or people getting lost on the way to field. But it's not a lot of threats if you look at the big picture of the tournament, and I think if I organize this tournament and gave me about a year to organize it and kind of set it up, get teams in it, I think it would be a really, really, really outstanding tournament, and I think a lot of great memories would be made here, and people would want to come back the next year to play in it again. All right, so thanks for listening, Dr. Gao. Hope you're safe. Hope you're having a good quarantine. Hope to talk to you soon, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.